What's in their bag of tricks? We'll find out. It's the magicians. Check out Lamar Jackson's aerial attack. He's more than just a running back. Listen, bruh, crossing routes are a Michael Thomas specialty. Go with Amari. You won't be sorry. It's time. Magicians versus Florida. This is Superstar KO. You're starting on your own 25. Put the pressure on the other team. Drive down and get that score. And no kicking. All right, now, this is your first play. 75 yards to the line. Let's go. Looks to throw it. Throwing left side, he's got Hopkins. No, sir. Back at the 23.
Yes, sir. You don't want that. You don't want that. Get out of here, baby.
Moved you back a couple of yards. Gotta keep the forward momentum going. Back to pass on second down. Looking for his running back, and that's complete. Short gain on the play. Drops back to throw here on third. Now he'll move out the pocket. Can he do it himself?
That's all you got.
All right, you got to get this one, or it's their game to win.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
4th and 2. Coach Khaled goes to the air. Back to pass.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Y'all came to win, right? Well, get 6 and make me a believer.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
1st and 10. He'll throw it. Rolls left. They'll blow up that one. Back at the 16.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. High five, baby. High five. Let's go.
This will be second down in a truckload. Start scanning those long yardage plays in that playbook of yours. Now Jackson on second down. He's in more trouble than a kid coloring on the wall. And that'll break his crayon.
Good job.
Here's a Trey Mo tip. Gain yards on offense. Don't lose them. On 3rd and long, it's Jackson. Ouch. That's a safety. And a painful one, too. You had your chance, but the ball wanted to move in the opposite direction. Your offense should have more willpower than a football. Magicians got spellbound. The real... McVay and the Breakers.
You see me? They can't
It's
stop me
showtime
out
to
here.
Mahomes. Watt brings energy to a defense.
All day,
Can't be
baby,
more
let's
physical
go.
than DeAndre.
Touchdown in your city.
The record breakers.
Oh, out of my way.
Watch out.
All day, I'm
Donald's
here
coming
all
for his
day.
money.
Come on now. Let's
Fans,
go.
you've asked for him. Now you got him. X Factor, Lamar Jackson. Jalen Ramsey takes completions away. It's the record breakers versus the snapper. All right, y'all, here's a trade tip. Everyone's got strengths and weaknesses. Let's see what you got. You're 25, one chance to score, and you gotta go for two. Hey, this is your field. You got one drive to score on them, so get going. Starting this drive on the ground. Ramsey there for the tackle.
Hey, that's big time. That's big time. Good work.
Picked up 4 yards on that one. 2nd and 6 now.
34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's coming.
2nd down and he'll throw it. Moving to his right. Oh, gonna have to eat that one. Defense that agreed him.
Good job, Ray. Good job, fellas. Woo!
What? 180!
Right 54. Right 54.
Let's go, D.
Drops back here to throw on 3rd. Sliding right. It's a foot race. Now space. Nice run, baby.
Let's go, fellas.
What? 180!
Defense wins championships, baby.
Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Wide open is his receiver. That's complete. And he's taken down after a really nice effort. Crossing into enemy territory. Things are starting to... Man, I say that way too much. You know what's happening. Back to pass. Throws over the middle. And it's... Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? Second down. They'll run it. And they'll bring him down just after a very short pickup. Extra DBs out there for the record breakers on 3rd.
Here we go, D. All day, defense.
Drops back to throw here on 3rd. They'll tussle for it, and this is gonna be caught.
Let's go, get excited. Let's go, let's go. Here goes tonight. 180.
59. They can't hang with us.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Coughs it up.
Yeah, baby, that's all.
Score on this drive, and you can take your fancy ball home as a winner. Here's Jackson on 1st and 10. Trying to throw across his body. Intercepted. Don't do that. Their pass is... It's tug of war time, and we've got something a little bit different for y'all. The end zones are going to get bigger after both teams run a play. Score first, and you're moving on.
30 goes tonight. 120.
Hey, here we go.
They'll throw from the 50. Wide open to Hilton. Where's the... And he'll take it in for a snapper's touchdown. Record breakers, just come on back and start a new track. Let's get it. It's Dodge City. Enshrined to Canton in 2006, Hall of Famer Reggie White. DeAndre dominates the post. Khalil Mack stacks those sacks. All right, Dot City versus Backyard Heroes. you made it. Welcome to Superstar KO. In this mode, man, we laying tracks and talking smack. So if you ready, let's get it started. First and 10, 75 yards to glory. Superstar KO time, baby. And he'll push forward here for a nice little gain.
Yeah.
That's a pickup of 6 on that last play. Start getting into rhythm.
Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Mahomes throwing on second down. Khalil Mack brings the attack for the sack. Give it up for the Mack truck, Superstar KO. Khalil. Dot City comes out with some extra DBs on third. And they'll stop him after a very small pickup.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
If you don't prove it now, you won't get another shot. So get that first. Fourth down. The hero dropping back to throw. And Mahomes gets popped. And there goes the football. Rewind. This ain't y'all first time. When I say Khalil, y'all say Mack. Khalil. 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 No pressure. But if you score a touchdown on this drive, game over. Looking to throw on first and 10. Now that's a sack. All that wandering back there. As lost as a left sock. Hopefully you've got something in that playbook to dig yourself out of this hole. They'll pass on second down. Tip drill, picked off. They got it. It's tug of war, but with a twist. After both teams run a play, the field gets smaller. Be the first to score, and it's over. Remember, if you start a play in your own end zone, you need to get that ball out of there, or the other team gets a safety. Looks to throw, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47.
There we go. Check 56. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We gotta step.
They go shotgun. And looking for the big play. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
Yellow. 180.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Here's Mahomes. First carry for Marcus Allen.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Here we go. 180.
I'm trying to collect.
Out of the gun. He'll throw it. Looking deep here for Hopkins. Hopkins in double coverage. And it's picked off. And that pass is... This crowd is ready to go. Backyard heroes are getting us going here. Tug of war. And they'll get it behind the line for the loss.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
Two plays in the tug of war. Are y'all ready for some more? They go shotgun. Rolling right. He sets to fire deep. This throw will be intercepted. That pass is it's Mahomes. Now he'll move out the pocket. Can he do it? Oh, and this one is incomplete.
Set! 180!
Max 56. Exit, exit.
Drops back to throw it. Moving to his right, letting one go deep for Hopkins. And that'll be caught by Hopkins for a Dodge City touchdown. Making it look pretty. Your winners, Dodge City.
Let's go. Let's go. Not gonna happen today.
All day.
Mahomes has got a cannon. All right, Dodge City, magicians. You got some traction. You made it to round 2. But guess what, player? The other guy did too. I'm your boy, Trey Moe. Now let's get into Superstar KO. You've got one drive to score on them, so get going.
54, watch 54. Coming.
Here's Vic, 1st and 10. They'll throw here. And that's a sack by Reggie White, who has the 2nd most in NFL history. Well, now, that last play didn't go your way. Try not making this harder on yourself than you have to. Running with Cook. Andy has no room to run as he's taken down back at the 17. Dodge City comes out with some extra DBs on 3rd. It's 3rd and a bus ride. Here's Vic. Now he's forced out the pocket. He's going to run for it. He's taking off. Will he get there? And all the way home for a Magician's touchdown.
There we go. That's the touchdown. That's it. There you go.
All right now, Magicians lined up for 2.
Here we go.
It appears they're going to throw for it. First carry for Dalvin Cook, and he'll force his way down to the 1. He's almost there, y'all. You can do math, can't you? 6 + 2 equals a win for you. Now Mahomes on 1st down. Rolling to his left. Looking deep here for Hopkins. And what a catch by D-Hop. All right, folks, you already know. Tell me where Mahomes is. Reaching the red zone. That's how you get things done here in Superstar KO. From the red zone now, Mahomes. It's batted up And the defender is there for the INT. Oh, no, it's... Make sure that road to victory goes through Dodge City.
You have an injury from the last game. See how long they'll be out.
I'm the coach.
Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now, second drive of the game, first for this offense, and what can they do with their go-around?
Ready? 95-56.
I'm coming.
This is Joe Mixon, fourth in the NFL in rushing last season. And some room to maneuver. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
It's caught at the 10. A big play that time for the Ravens. 54 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Ready. Yellow lady.
53, Mike. Rip left.
Watch twist. Twist.
Jay, good eye.
They'll give it to Mixon.
You ain't going nowhere.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 20. And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Bengals have recovered it.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only... No score just yet in this first quarter of action, but we have the offense in the red zone as they've got it here 1st and 10.
53, Mike, 53.
Mixon with a first down carry. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Breeze now to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play?
Yellow lady.
Mike, here we go.
Ready, catch.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. Flushed out right. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up.
Ready. 95, 56. Kill.
Check. He's crashing.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. Here's Darnold. And this is caught by Watkins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass. Pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Hunter Renfrow, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie.
Damn. Okay. And we gave it a touchdown.
A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
On 1st down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in the cloud?
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald.
Let's go.
His 6th touchdown of the season, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower. Bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible.
Okay, I'm back, y'all. I had to go to the restroom real quick. Okay, I need to make a big
So
damn
here's the
stop.
situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this
We only
defense
about
just
3,
trying to
so
force
not
the
about
field
much.
goal attempt. Darnold now to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The cover.
Get some points.
Just inside of a minute here remaining in the first half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field.
Oh, he got that.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. It's caught at the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses.
Shout to the one. Okay.
A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth.
Ready? Yellow waiting. Check 55 to Mike. Check the outs. Check the outs.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big...
God damn it.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need.
Ready? You ready? Set. On the ball. Shoot. We go 21.
Play action. Breeze. Being chased out left. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. The sack by Robert Quinn. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Now Breeze on third down. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty.
You gotta throw this. You're not gonna make that shit.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Bengals will get the football back. So a challenge is upon us. I tell you, close game, fourth quarter. This is a huge decision.
Oh, no doubt about that, partner. A lot has to be riding on this call. And you know it is a tight one because it has to be indisputable visual evidence in order to change it. Now here's the big question. Do they actually have that evidence?
We're about to find out.
Come on now.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. Show each other love, support. Connect with one another if you don't have each other. All positive vibes, love, support over here. I gotta make a big stop.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go.
Here we go, G.
Mike, 55.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ndamukong Suh in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks. So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts.
Watch the screen.
On first down, Breeze. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Let's go.
Joe Mixon, an 80-yard touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best one so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that,
we get back to this one with the offense trying to put the finishing touches on a possible victory, essentially just needing a first down to end it. The defense, though, they do have all 3 timeouts. Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. Nifty move by Gordon. Oh, he sheds himself free. There goes Melvin Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his first touchdown on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen.
A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. Now it's Darnold. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with... So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one. No doubt. It's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Ravens, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
good. It was okay, Shantice. How was your day? Thanks for asking. Really didn't do much, but chilled. It was all today, so. Shout out to the two. Quiet and boring. I hear you. I hear you. Let's see. Okay.
You have an injury from the last game. See how long they'll be out.
Advance to the next week. We got to face the Texans.
You have a big decision here to make about one of your players.
I'm back, y'all. We back at home, y'all. They got Patrick Mahomes. God damn.
The Ravens offense set to go now as they'll have it on this opening
Back at
drive
home,
of the
y'all. Let's
contest.
see.
Ready. Yellow lady.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All day.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And some space here. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 19th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots. Time to jump back in. This defense, they're in a little bit of dire straits here as they'll come out and see what they can do facing a 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Damn.
Chris
They just
Conley
scored a touchdown.
with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And down here.
Come on, y'all.
So in the early going, this will be the first drive of the game for this offense.
5-9. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Runs through the contact. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Hey, I think he's locked in.
And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
To throw, it's Breeze. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to be taken down with another. First down as the stop's made at the Texans' 43. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
Let's go, baby. Let's
sometimes
go.
It's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Ready. 5-8. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Squeeze. Double.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
McCoy's got the 1st down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Well, the turnover forces this defensive unit to scramble to get back out there as now they get the unenviable task of defending a 1st and goal situation. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home.
Hell no.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now it's Gore. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it,
everybody
you're probably
going
going play
tonight,
action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Excuse me.
Meanwhile, on 3rd
Hope you ate that
down,
light,
they take
boy.
a shot at the end zone,
Shout
but
boy,
it's incomplete.
boy.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Now, bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine a head coach.
Shout out to the 1-1-1.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. We are in the red zone. Time to get you back to the action as this offense comes up on a 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Breeze. Finds his target. It's Gates. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Antonio Gates, his 2nd touchdown on the season as the Ravens push further out in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails.
So time growing short here in this first half as they try to get some momentum heading into the lockers.
Single.
Breeze now on 1st down. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the delay, it's Mixon. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Mixon. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So Breeze is going to stay out there. And they're going to go for this on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Check 4.
12.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Larry Fitzgerald with touchdown number 7 on the year as the Ravens push. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth.
Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy. Heavy what you got.
On play action. Now Breeze. Going for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And McManus able to put it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Score is 31 Ravens, 20 Texans.
This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Now Breeze. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald.
I seen they was blitzing.
Touchdown of the game, number 8
they was trying to blitz, so
as the Ravens push
change
further
plays.
out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it is incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but
Max, what's good with you? Welcome to the Wheeler Gang party. Hey, welcome to the Wheeler Gang party. Hit that like button. Welcome to the Wheeler Gang party. Subscribe. Welcome to the Wheeler Gang party. Send me out. Welcome to the Wheeler Gang party.
Making his way
Shout
back
out to
out towards the
3-3
huddle. And I know
Easy.
that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but a lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone.
Check. We're good. High forward, ready.
Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
Oh, shit.
The wide receiver, the ball carrier, intended for Larry Fitzgerald, incomplete.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter.
We play 2 more games and I'm in the screen,
Mahomes
y'all.
throwing on fourth. And this is incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Here's Breeze to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. Fourth. So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department. It's a two-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs the football. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Baltimore, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Texans, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports. You have a big decision here to make about one of your players.
Right tackle. This will probably be the last game right here. Then I'm end this stream. Excuse me, y'all.
Mixing, fixing.
At this game, I'm gonna end the stream, y'all.
Now we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter.
Ready. 95, 56, 95, 56, 54. I got it.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That was actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it? Right out of the gate.
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago.
Ready.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
On play action, it's Breeze. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. The numbers for Mixon last week, 1 rushing touchdown, yes, but look at the rushing yards. He was up near 200.
The one phrase I'd use to describe that performance, he carved up that defense.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. A draw play for Mixon.
Go, go,
And he is into the end zone for a
TD
Baltimore touchdown.
touchdown.
Joe Mixon with touchdown number. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. From the 16, Locke. He's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Boyd. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? From midfield, here's Breeze. Dancing to his left. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Now a play fake. Breeze. He wants, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Breeze. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
Here we go. Deuce.
You kill.
Mike 54. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the left hash, this from 37. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snap.
Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Throwing now is Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jayon Brown. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing his Locke on third down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
A 29-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It sounds like you're going negative on them.
I was. So late second quarter, this offense with the football trailing by 3. Can they get into range and tie it, or maybe get in the end zone and take the lead into intermission? Here's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shalik Calhoun came in there hard on the blitz.
My bad, y'all. I'm going to have to end this stream. Your boy getting real tired, so... I'll show you another time. Alright, y'all. About to end the stream. Appreciate y'all for coming. Hit that like button, leave a general comment below. Keep on pushing the YouTube street, keep on going to the top. Stay blessed. We lit gang, 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 baby. It's necessarily seeing life. Peace.